Let's move on to Thursday night. The personal training room and men's locker rooms are your detailed areas. Let's start with the personal training room. Move all the equipment away from the windows into the center of the room. Windex the windows, including if you have to move the books, move the books. Windex the windows. You may need a ladder for this. Wipe all of the windowsill down. Sweep in front of the window before replacing the equipment. Also, this is a good time to Swiffer and wipe things down too. Remove all the dumbbells from the rack and wipe the rack. Wipe down each dumbbell before replacing it into ascending order, light to heavy. Wipe down each piece of equipment and move it out and sweep behind it and replace it. Make sure that you oil the rods with WD-40 with the cable crossover system. Also, make sure that you wipe each piece of equipment in the band system and TRX system with 409, making sure everything is placed back into its proper order. Make sure you organize the cabinet where the sound system and the initial fitness testing equipment is. Wipe the cabinet down inside and out. Make sure you Windex and all the glass doors and mirrors. Sweep the remaining portion of the floor. Mop with a Swiffer and floor cleaner, spray into the floor and mop over it. Next, let's move on to the men's locker room. Make sure that you've asked all of the clientele to remove everything from the locker room before you start this, as if the fact that you're going to cut the logs off and put everything into lost and found that's left in there. We are day use only. Make sure that you empty all of that and clean the lockers as you go, both inside and out. Wipe down the insides of the lockers, the cubbies, the benches, the coat rack, anything that has a surface, a ledge surface within. Make sure that you high dust also. This includes the lights and the fan structures up above. Make sure that you dust all of the fan structures. After pulling all the benches and any of the loose furniture other than the lockers away from the wall, make sure you sweep the entire bathroom and locker. Windex all of the mirrors and picture frames, making sure that you get everything as absolutely spotless as possible. Clean the showers with 409 or any other bathroom cleaner that we've got top to bottom. Rinse the dispenser and clear out the fluid so that they dispense correctly. You must pull them out and make sure that everything behind it is also not gooey from stuff. Swap the shower curtains, wash the used one, and wipe down all the mats with 409, making sure that you hang them up over the shower curtains for them to dry. Clean the outsides of the toilet, top to bottom with 409 or bathroom cleaner. Wipe down the baseboards and get into the corners behind the toilet and the surface all around the toilet, especially in the men. Nasty. Clean the insides of the toilet with a toilet cleaner and scrub brush. Make sure that you go through the magazines next to it. Any magazine that's more than a month old, please throw away. In fact, I'd prefer that anything that doesn't make sense in there, just throw away. Make sure you clean the inside of the sink. Wipe down the outside of the sink all the way down to the baseboards. Wipe down the surrounding wall and baseboards and make sure that they're clear of soap or any other products that might have been there. Sweeping and mopping the floors. Make sure that after it's swept that you clean everything, not just sweep or mop, actually mop the entire floor. Make sure that it's clean. If you'll notice on the white structures on things, it look particularly dirty. Use not just the Swiffer mop, but the regular mop again. Yes. Don't forget the shower changing area. This is also very important too. The rest of the bits and pieces of the thing, all light switches, other baseboards, door handles, make sure everything, it's better to be particular and make sure you get more of everything than less of everything. Now let's finish up. Put away all cleaning supplies, use the used rag from the washer, and at midnight turn off the lights, lock up, and go home.